Okay, so number 3, 7x squared plus 24x minus 17, or 16. It's in standard form. A is 7, B is 24, C is negative 16. I'm always going to go through and list out the factors of A and C. So I just go through in order. And then the A starts to build my two quantities, 7x and 1x. Before I start making my guesses, it's a negative 16. Through multiplication, what's the only way to get a negative 16? It is through opposite signs. One's positive, one negative. Now, where the positive and negative goes, my two quantities, it's part of the guessing game. So I'm just going to go ahead and say this is a plus, this is a minus. And then I'm just going to choose 2 and 8. I'm going to put the 2 here and the 8 there. That's my guess. So now I'm going to go ahead and check my guess by going through and distributing like we've been doing, and you'll get, again, a lot of work out of this. 7x squared is good as it should be, minus 14x plus 8x minus 16. Again, A and C should always be fine. It's that linear coefficient that I'm focusing on. Negative 14 plus 8 is negative 6, and that is not 24, which I wanted, so that first guess was not good. Maybe 8 and 2 are correct. It's just that I should have put them in the different positions. So I'm going to put the 2 here and the 8 there. So then I go back around and check my new guess. Negative 56x plus 2x minus 16. A and C are always cool. Negative 56 plus 2 is negative 54, which is not 24. So it looks like 2 and 8 are not working. So I'm not going to keep trying 2 and 8. I'm going to go try 4s. So I tried the 4s now. Distribute. All right. So when I distribute there, I get 7x squared minus 28x plus 4x minus 16. Negative 28 plus 4, that's negative 24. Man, we are so close. So when we are that close, that means leave the numbers in place and just flip your signs. That should be the minus, that should be the plus. Anytime you get opposites, just switch your signs. So when I go back through and redistribute, that gives me a plus 24. This is going to give me a minus 4. And 28 minus 4 is 4x, 24x, which is what I want. You always want to be able to multiply your polynomial through and go back to the original. If you can go back to the original, then you are factored completely. So there we go. Number 4, A is 3, B is negative 5, C is negative 50. List them out. 1 and 3, 1 and 50, 2 and 25, 5 and 10. 3m and 1m. And before I make my guesses, I want to check those signs. It's a negative 50. And having a negative 50, the only way that can happen is if the signs are opposite, 1 plus, 1 minus. Now where they go, that's part of my guessing game. All right, pick a pair, 225, 510, 150. Figure out which one goes where, and then check your guess. I'm going to go ahead and try 10 and 5. I'm going to say minus and plus here, just for the heck of it. All right, go through and check your guess. 3m squared plus 30m minus 5m minus 50. A and C are always good to go. It's that linear coefficient that I will always be on the hunt for. 30 minus 5 is 25, and we want a negative 5. That is not the same. So my first guess was wrong. Again, 5 and 10 might be the pair. Maybe I just have them in the wrong locations. So let's see. I'm going to put the, whoops, that should have been the 10 now. I'll put the 5 there. Go back through and redistribute. Check your new guess. 3m squared plus 15m minus 10m. 15 minus 10 is positive 5, and we are so close. We want a negative 5, so as I said on that last one, change your signs. This should be the plus, that should be the minus, and what that does is right here, minus and plus, that gives me that negative 5m. So we are factored into those two quantities.